which is nice musically in the whole line of the film, with my daughter. And that little sort of gesture of, you know, taking her hair away and stuff. I mean, it was just nice to have this quiet moment with this child who, for the rest of the movie, is sort of hollering at me, you know, and things like that. It was an added dimension. So when you say was the performance tamped down, I think, in fact, on one level, because of the nature of the medium, you have to let the camera come to you and see what they want to make up its own mind. Whereas on the stage, as this aggressive, sort of active mode of talking to the audience and telling them the story, and they were like, you know, at the dinner party with me. And secondly, because the marriage is the triangle of this young man, this woman, and her husband, which is the foundation of the piece.
What does he do to this couple? This fact that this young man shows up and he delivers, says he's the son of Sidney Poitier, and you discover him the next day.
Well, in the course of the evening, he's very charming. He cooks dinner for them, and he's very charming to the guests. And what he does throughout the movie, what his character does, we never know who he is. He's very mysterious. He tells people what they want to know about themselves. He has an instinct to do that. But in her case, it happens on another level. There's some connection between them personally that is never named. And there's also, in a long speech, he talks about his thesis, which he supposedly lost. He refers to this Salinger book and The Catcher in the Rye. And this thesis is about what the negative impact it has had in terms of these assassins saying that the reason for why I killed John Lennon is what you can find in The Catcher in the Rye. And he brings up these issues of Holden Caulfield, et cetera. It's a very long set piece. But he also brings up the issue about the imagination and how that is our passport to the real world. And so in her, I think in the third level, in her brain is planted some sort of seed which eventually will have her leave this sort of rather stultified world, I think, and go into the real world outside.
So, I mean, the impact of this young man coming into the family, based on a real incident that happened in New York, and John Guare took that and made it into a play.
The whole essence of being an imposter is very intriguing. And in our society, it is sometimes totally applauded. You know, be the best that you can be. You know, Horatio Alger or something, sell newspapers and make yourself anything you want to be. And where does that
the American dream.
Exactly.